Now Sunday Night Extra with David Elliott.
Hi, thanks so much for joining me. Do you know what this is right here? Well, it's a petition to get Initiative 60 on the ballot in Mississippi, and this is what you could be voting on. The referendum asks, should the Mississippi Constitution be amended to legalize the use, taxation, cultivation, and sale of industrial hemp and cannabis? Legalize pot in Mississippi, that's the bottom line. We'll see. The man spearheading the effort, Dave Singletary, Executive Director of Mississippi Cannabis Coalition, is right here, right now. Thanks for being here, Dave. Nice suit, by the way. I think that's very colorful. Does that help you when you go out and try to get people to sign the petition?
It's an attention getter for sure, and it raises interest, and we have something common to talk about.
Now, you have to get 87,000 signatures by September 22nd to get it on the ballot in 2018. Where are you in terms of reaching that threshold?
Right now, we're currently around the 80,000 figure. You know, there's a lot involved in it people don't know about. You have to submit the signatures to the circuit clerk, and then they have to verify that they're a registered voter. Then you get the signatures back to me, and then I take them to the Secretary of State.
Are you going to make it? Are you going to make it by September 22nd? Because if you don't, you've got to go back to square one. The clock starts ticking, and you have to start all over.
Right now, with the current rate that we're receiving signatures, it looks like we're going to be about 2,000 short.
Well, that's not good for you, then.
That means we'll have to start over from square one, like you said.
We'll see. Now, Mississippi, I don't have to tell folks this, I don't need to tell you this, Dave, is a pretty conservative state, and that might be an understatement. What's your prediction? Let's say it gets on the ballot here in Mississippi.
Well, currently in the United States, there's 29 states that have medical marijuana, which is 60% of the country. So, unless we're different here in Mississippi, and our blood's not red, then 60% of us Mississippians want pot legal in this state, and only 40% are against it.
But you kind of mixed, you conflated two things, though, medicinal or medical marijuana and legalizing recreational marijuana. Why not start with a baby step and go medical marijuana legal in the state, and then maybe down the road go with recreational pot?
Back in 1995, when California legalized medical, I made a vow to myself that if I ever got a chance to make pot legal in Mississippi, I would take it. Now, we started last year with Initiative 48, and that didn't get enough signatures. Now we're with Initiative 60. You know, and now California has legalized recreational. That's 44 million people. That's 1/6 of the American population. So it took California 20 years medical before they went recreational. I say let's just jump the medical, go straight for the recreational. Let's produce the jobs. Let's produce the income. Let's produce the revenue. Let's increase the tourism, and let's have some prison reform. I think we got the second highest incarceration rate in America or the Southeast.
And actually, that says that, which I think is very interesting in your ballot initiative process for nonviolent cannabis crimes, requires the governor to pardon nonviolent cannabis offenders. I think that could be appealing.
And I'd go a step further. I'd even let felon offenders apply for a permit.
Yeah.
As long as
okay,
they're nonviolent.
8 states basically legal, 9 if you count the District of Columbia, Washington, D.C. Colorado's the biggest model. That's what everyone's talking about because it's just taken off there. Statistically, in terms of any data that you're aware of that is in, what has and hasn't worked in Colorado?
From all I hear, everything's good. They do have a few illegal grows, and they maybe mafia related, and they come in and shut them down. But for the most part, everybody's just growing and obtaining the permit and obtaining the business license and just opening up the dispensaries for business.
How would the taxation work on this? Because we're almost out of time.
It'll be similar to alcohol. THC is the main ingredient the DEA is concerned about, so over a certain limit would be subject to an excise tax, and then you would have the regular sales tax. I suggest 7% sales tax for the state, 3.5% sales tax for the county, and 7% sales tax for the local municipality.
Okay, I hate to say I need a 5-second answer. What are you going to be doing now between now and September 22nd to try to get to 87,000?
I'm going to be promoting and pushing the legalization of marijuana in Mississippi and obtaining as many signatures as I can get.
All righty. Dave Singletary, Cannabis Coalition here in the state. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.